Hello, welcome to Atlantic Ocean Watch on YouTube. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. A shout out to a friend of mine and subscriber of the channel named Lance, who suggested I remember to do the following. And that's let you guys know when I do these reviews, it's usually anywhere from 3 weeks to a month or a month and a half of actually owning the watch, simply because I want to make sure you're getting the best bang for the buck. And by having a watch for a week or two and then giving a review on a desk in a studio somewhere, while I respect that, does that really give you a good idea of if the watch is going to break on you or not? And that's why I do my videos the way I do them, to give you an honest guy's review. This timepiece on my wrist didn't cost much. I'll leave the pricing information and specifications up on the screen, but underwater performance in the cold Lynnhaven Inlet, freezing my toes off for you a little bit and my fingers. No ingress of his timepiece, none at all. It's been in the water multiple times, including in the shower, and no issues. It fits my 6.5-inch Mr. Universe wrist, no problem. For bigger wrists, it might be too small for some of you guys, but no problem with the NATO strap. The NATO strap is also pretty comfortable. Nighttime lume is not the brightest. It actually looks brighter than it actually is in this video. You can see it pretty well throughout the night, but it is definitely not the brightest. Go over to the Addy's Dive or a Steel Dive, Deutschmeister, or a San Martin if you really need bright lume. This works, but it's not the brightest. More underwater performance for you guys. Again, no ingress. I'm going to do some nighttime underwater performance as well, but I'm going to do something weird just to try to get that underwater nighttime performance in the freezing water of the Chesapeake Bay for you guys, because I'm Atlantic Ocean Watch, and who else does underwater performance and underwater night performance? No one but Atlantic Ocean Watch. You're on YouTube. Please subscribe. Again, on my 6.5-inch wrist, no problem. Very minor, slight irritation on the wrist. Extremely minor if you have maybe like eczema like I do, but other than that, my 6.5-inch Mr. Universe wrist, no problem. It's keeping time fairly well, and the AB style Flieger-like type dial on this military watch is pretty cool. So this just a fantastic, very basic, minimalistic type of watch. If you need a watch, if you maybe doing something in aviation, something in military, maybe nursing, awesome timepiece. Hey guys, I love this new backpack, the Backpack Islander Savvy. I'm a brand new affiliate with them, and they're great. This backpack is awesome. It comes with multiple pockets for all of my camera gear to go into when I travel, because I'm in the tour bus industry. I can put my clothes in here. Has a TSA lock that comes with it. It's very comfortable to either sling on my shoulder or to put all the way across my back, similar to the backpacks I had in the military. Water resistant, very durable, very tough. I'll leave an affiliate link, so if you want to purchase this product, it will help me out tremendously. But this is a great backpack, and they have other products as well. These guys are fantastic, and I highly recommend them. So it's freezing, so you're about to hear me basically say I put my watch on my toes so I can put it in the water so that I wouldn't lose the watch and do the underwater performance. So here we go.
And it's totally crazy. If I put it around, I'm gonna put around three of my stinky toes there. You guys can see my stinky toes there. They stink. So let's try to do that. Let's try to do that. All right. It's freezing. The water is cold. All right, let's do it.
So to make it short, I deleted a lot of film, but basically I took the watch, put it on 3 of my toes, including my big toe, walked it into the water so that the water current wouldn't cause it to, you know, float away or rush away in the current, so I could do underwater night performance. As you can see, it's not that bright, but it does work, but definitely not the brightest. And it is freezing cold in the water doing this, but the air temperature is actually about 63 degrees. But yeah, the water at the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel was freezing, but I did it for you guys for that underwater night performance. Subscribe, because who else would do something like that? No one except Atlantic Ocean Watch here on YouTube. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Here by Battleship, Wisconsin, in my hometown of Norfolk, Virginia. Go Navy. Wearing a timepiece. And I just want to say that this overall, the watch is overall fantastic. Easy to set. The timepiece, no ingress problem. The strap, easy to wear. I have eczema, as I mentioned before, yet it very, very barely even bothered my eczema. So if you have eczema or other skin conditions of any kind, this watch may be just fine for you. If you have a bigger wrist, like an 8-inch, 9-inch wrist, to some people it might look a little bit small to people of those wrist sizes, but you know, just like I have those little tiny Mr. Puniverse wrist, I do like big watches, as I've shared here before. And you know, if you like it, then who cares, man? If you like this smaller watch on your giant wrist, like I like big watches on my small wrist, wear what you like. Screw everybody else. It's your hard-earned money. It's what you like. I'm just here to try to give you an idea if the watch may be or may not be worth your hard-earned time, sweat, and tears, in some cases, and money to acquire. This watch also, in my opinion, because of the size, would be a great gift, I think, for a teenager. Right, you've got a young man or a young woman in your family, you know, they need a watch, to look kind of a little more, adult or whatever, or they want to watch, right? But you don't want to give them one of your more fancy watches, but something that looks cool, has some lume. This may be an option for you to give to a youngster, right? This might be something that you might want to do, as opposed to trying to get them, a $500 watch or Rolex or something like that. I mean, you do you. I ain't got that kind of money. But if you do, hey, no hate, big ball, let's shot call. But most folks watching this don't have that kind of money. And if that's the case, this might be a great watch for a youngster, for a child to wear, to maybe get them into the hobby of timepieces. You never know. I'm going to go ahead and give this timepiece 4 out of 5 clocks. The reason I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 clocks is mainly because of the lume. You can buy an Addy's dive or a steel dive, friends, and get a watch with much better lume from Addy's dive or steel dive at a sometimes very similar price. You could again get this watch, but it's a great watch, but if it's between this and Addy's dive, I'm getting the Addy's dive. So 4 out of 5 clocks. I do recommend the watch. Go get it. If you have a giant wrist, it may not be the best choice, but again, if you like small watches on your giant wrist, hey, you do you, my friend. You do you. I'm Atlantic Ocean Watch on TikTok and also Instagram, where I do watches and other stuff. Check out my other channel, Just Go, my mountain bike stuff, small channel. And my other small channel called, HeadTube72 and Just Go's, my other 2 small channels. I'll screw that up, but whatever, I'll leave it in there. And just thank you guys for just liking my content and liking my videos, even though I often screw up and leave the screw ups in my videos because I'm just a human being. And I just want you to know the skinny about the timepieces you're getting. And that's why I would take a month or more sometimes to review them, so you know before you buy if you're getting crap or a decent watch proportional to the money, time, and sweat that you put in to acquire such timepieces. Be well.